intended for mature audiences may contain language and content not suitable for younger listeners. And most of that content's coming out of Justin's mouth.
Good morning, good evening, or good afternoon, wherever you're watching. I'm clearly not Nick, but I'm filling in for the intro today. We are going to talk about MK Ultra for a little bit. We're going to talk about the crazy Cat Williams Diddy stuff. And what we're really going to focus mostly on is the insanity of Air Bud. So let's get it. I was taught that you always start with a quote, so I think we need to quote someone very close to us, which is Too Cool Entertainment 9451. That Diddy is the booty warrior of the entertainment industry, you guys. Booty warrior of the entertainment industry.
Queen over here, bro.
Zesty queen.
Collecting booties like Infinity Stones.
Oh, dude, it is.
He ain't done yet.
All he has to do is just snap.
Oh.
Jesus.
I mean, Ja Rule's wife coming out talking about it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that whole thing is crazy. I mean, like, you hear, like, you have, like, your kind of suspicions about, like, what goes on in those eyes wide shut shits. Then you, like, actually hear, like, firsthand accounts of weird shit going on, and it's like, I mean, is every single one of these firsthand people lying about this shit, or is something really going on?
They can't all lie about the same thing, you know.
Yeah.
That's something that just doesn't happen, and that is some shady shit. Like,
well, here's the thing, though. I thought that was like the initiation for joining the Illuminati, right? I think everybody has to get fucked in the ass before you become a member.
Yeah.
I mean, according to a lot of these accounts, it's not necessarily that he's fucking him in the ass. It's apparently that he just really likes sex toys. And they're doing weird things with sex toys behind closed doors. So, you know.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean,
So
teach their own, but I don't know. Not for me.
I mean, I guess
I feel like this is like the
Rule.
running thing that goes on in Hollywood, and it's been happening for like pretty much since like the
Forever.
fucking like 40s, 50s, 60s. I mean, like you hear stories about this from any and everybody being like, what was the last one I heard? Will Smith. I heard that.
Oh yeah, him and what's that dude's name from? I think he's like married to somebody famous too. Fuck.
Do you want to elaborate on the story? 'Cause I don't know what you're
like
talking
Dwayne something or.
So apparently, Will Smith's a friend that he said that he was one of Will Smith's really good friends. Was like at Will's house one day, and he was looking for Will, and nobody could find him. And he says he goes knocking on the door, and apparently, it was
Dwayne Martin.
Dwayne Martin,
That's who
right?
It was, yeah.
Dwayne Martin comes to the door with the towel, and Will Smith is supposedly like bent over naked on a chair,
Yeah.
right? But like the whole thing about it is, it's like, okay, number one, you're the one that came out and said that this happened. Number two, like Will like hasn't been friends with you for years, right? But then you were also spitting other shit, being like, oh, he doesn't do anything for me, you know, like all I'd help without his career, you know, like his marriage, and he was like, I always kept that stuff secret between him and Jada. I was just like, okay, so like, are you just making this shit up just to make it up? Because like I feel like that's what with some of these situations, like especially if you're trying to, you know, like become famous or defame somebody's career, like you just come up and make stupid lies like this. Like there's no other proof, like there's no other like collaboration that this stuff happens. It usually just only you hear about it from one individual. You don't hear from anyone else.
And that's where I feel like a lot of it comes from, right? It's always like, yo, like, I love you guys, But if I walked in on some really sus shit with one of you guys in the room, like, I'm not going to be like, no, you're still my boy. I'm going to hang around for 5 more years until you piss me off, and then I'm going to tell everyone about this.
Yeah, man. Like where's the coat rack? You know?
Yeah. And not hating on anyone's sexuality. If you want to be gay. Like,
we love everybody.
You do you.
We love
Right.
everybody, but
But
no,
if you
you're
were doing
right,
some
like,
weird shit behind the scenes, I'm not going to be like, nah, I'm cool with it until you piss me off about something else, and now it's going to come out. And that's the grain of salt I feel like you always got to take all those stories with and shit.
Right.
Yeah, true.
ugh.
Now you hear multiple accounts by like one individual, i.e., R. Kelly.
Yeah. Oh,
Like, okay, and then it's like from multiple, like, yeah, all right. There's like a lot of people saying the exact same fucking story,
That's also
Yeah.
illegal.
and people who are actually there. That's
Very
believable.
illegal.
That's very believable.
Yeah, and yeah, that's not made up. Like that's not made
Yeah,
up.
the whole R. Kelly shit, starting from Aaliyah all the way down to where he ended up before he ended up in prison for the rest of his life. Yeah, all that stuff was actually true.
That shit was hilarious that he actually tried to go on an interview talking about they're doing this to me. I'm like,
How
yo,
can you do
you're
this to
crazy.
me?
You're crazy for getting interviewed right now. Like you are not helping.
Didn't hold on. Going back to like the whole Ja Rule thing, like didn't 50 Cent write a song saying like kind of like coming out saying Ja Rule was gay or something like that?
Yeah, he said that.
I
like,
thought he
years
came
ago.
out with a song long time ago and was like subtly like mentioned it in one of his drops, and I was like, hold on. I mean, at that time I didn't really
I
think
mean,
anything
50
of it,
Cent
but now
also
like 15 years
hates
later,
the
here we go.
shit out of that man.
that's true.
Like hates him with a passion.
Yeah. Well, I guess I don't know. Maybe 50 Cent pulled some Simpson shit and
Fucking
predicted this
predicted
to be. Yeah, exactly. Like I mean,
But also, you guys watched like all that video, like when Ja Rule went to prison, like he ended up leaving his wife for like one of the people that he went to prison with.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
Yeah, it's like-
he was Glock 3000 in the prison cell. Like he was.
jeez,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Oh shit.
I mean, tell me,
Yeah.
tell me I'm wrong. Like if everybody is saying this, like I mean, there's got to be some subtle truth.
Man,
to
that's
it,
that
right?
prison love, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not
It's
different.
not
Come out of
gay
di-
until
you
you
come-
get out
It's
of prison.
different.
Yeah, it's
That
not
prison
gay
love
until
hit
you
different.
It just follows
It's
him
not
a
gay
lot
until you're on
longer.
the outside.
Oh, man. Yeah. Well,
Good.
I guess
Just-
Ja Rule didn't hit the Monica, so I guess he just opted for the second best. Monica.
I'm just
my
picturing
God.
Ja Rule like sitting in the jail cell being like, baby girl, put it on me. Fucking looking at it.
Oh my god! Speaking of that Monica shit, he probably lost that shit on purpose. Like, oh no,
Yeah.
oh no, I don't get Monica now. Oh shit.
Oh no, Monica was the mon.
But it's the whole thing is like that situation is more about the story about what Diddy was into.
Yeah. That's
Well, and let's not forget that Diddy also has like a shit ton of legal issues from like women coming out saying that he was like mentally, physically abusive and all sorts of other shit. Like he settled all that stuff out of court, but he's had multiple women that have come out and been like, no, he's a piece of shit.
which I mean, if you settle out of court, I mean that's basically admitting guilt to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except for
Yeah.
except for
100%.
Ben Roethlisberger, I still he's the
Oh,
only
Ben
one that
Roethlisberger?
Shots for my bitches. Shots for my bitches.
It's the only one that can't be for sure. Everyone else though, you settle out of court, you're
So,
basically
hey
just
man,
admitting that
it's
you're
like if the glove don't fit, the glove don't fit.
Dude, shit. OJ went to trial.
But just go raw then at that point.
OJ
Let-
went to trial.
OJ went to trial, bro. Like,
Come on now. If you can't for double murder, he went to trial. And you're telling me that you're paying
he still
somebody
talks
off
about
the
it to
other
this
side?
day. He still
wrote
talks
a
about it.
book
On,
called
like,
If I
You're
Did
guilty
It.
for
if
sure.
I did, yeah.
100% guilty if you
And
settle
everybody knows
outside
you
court.
did it. And
He
out
wrote
here,
a book saying exactly how he did it.
would. No, he
But
said
then
how
kind of
he
like,
would do it.
if I
Exactly
did
like
it.
how the
Which is some crazy shit.
that
He
is
did
Oh
lose
my
the
God.
lawsuit, and now the families of the victims get all the money from all the books that sell. But
That's like me fucking
No
somebody's
shit, I
mom
didn't know that.
and then
Yeah.
being like, and then saying that I didn't do it, and then writing a book about, well, but if I did fuck
If
your
I
mom,
did.
if I was
this is
gonna fuck your
exactly what
mom,
I
this
would
is
do.
how I would do
This
it.
is exactly step by step how it happens. Like,
I'd
Oh
walk
my
in,
God.
she's stuck in the fucking dryer. I don't know what to do.
Oh,
my
mommy.
God. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
so
some
going back, I
wild
was thinking
shit.
about Diddy, the guy. Y'all remember the guy who used to walk around with the umbrella?
Farnsworth
Farnsworth
Bentley?
Bentley? Yeah.
Farnsworth Bentley. Yeah,
Whatever
I don't
happened
know
to
if you
him?
guys actually looked into his situation, but there's like stories that like he had to have like other people he was like working with like to help him get out of the Diddy situation because like Diddy was abusive to him. Like we all know he was verbally abusive to him. The whole rumor was like he would make Diddy would make him do like sexual favors for him and also other people that he knew. And I'm just like, what level of like fame
Jeez.
would you do that for? I mean, like,
yeah.
people like, I mean, like people get themselves in situations or like other people can control other people in situations because of like, what are you willing to do to be like get to where you want to go?
Yeah.
Apparently, there's no limit to a lot of these people, man. Like, there is just no limit.
Yeah.
I mean,
It
Sometimes-
becomes a
drug,
limit after a
man.
while. It's like, yeah, that stuff like beats up on you.
Yeah,
I mean,
speaking of which.
It's like the same thing. It's like it's like the day I meet, like it's going back to last week's episode. The day I meet somebody that's just willing to shit themselves with no cause or no nothing like that, that's when I know I made it in life. Like,
Oh my God.
all right, like I've met the person. Like like, but apparently there's no limit, bro. There's
Well,
no
I mean,
limit
that's
to
like,
what.
that's like the
you
whole
wanna-
like lunchroom table talk. Like, would you suck a dick for $1 million? And some
Right.
people are actually living this shit.
So
Some
here's
people
the
are actually
problem.
Right.
living that shit right now.
Like, here's the deal. I'm not gonna lie. Some dude shows up, briefcase full of $1 million in cash, right? Like, I'm thinking about it. But does that guy want the worst blowjob of his life? Because like, I'm probably gonna be crying. I'm gonna be like, "This is."
Maybe that's what he's
I
into.
don't know if I want to do this. Like,
yeah, maybe he's
I'm
into
not
that.
gonna be good at it. I'm like, bro, for a fraction of that, you can go down the street and get someone who's a pro at this.
So you give me $1 million, I'll give a prostitute $100, and
Exactly.
you'll have a way better time.
Just fucking
Way,
split a
way,
little
way
glory
better
hole
time.
action. You won't know. We don't look at each other.
And I'll even pay for your clinic visit the next day. How about that?
Yeah.
Boom, easy money.
Yeah, the best
Outsourcing blowjobs.
Yes.
$1 million.
I'm pretty sure that makes you a pimp.
Damn. Oh, shit. The world's oldest
I mean,
profession right there.
Yeah. Which reminds me,
Alright.
subscribe to my OnlyFans.
Sponsored by Degree.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Keep your balls dry.
And also sponsored by MAGA Trump 2020.
2024, yeah.
2024 shits. Yeah.
Everything's shutting us down. Shut down on Google ads, shut down on Facebook ads.
These goddamn libtards.
I'm telling you, man, this is what's gonna happen is I'm gonna just get really upset with it and be like, these liberals out here, really assholes, you
And
guys.
literally just
And next thing I know, I'm
just messing it up for everybody, man.
Yeah.
Just gosh, just so dumb. Just oh. My
There's
God.
no
It's like,
such thing as freedom of speech
I
anymore,
want,
man. Or
I
freedom
just
of
want your
expression.
business to be so successful, Peter. So successful. Like
the most
want you to-
successful.
yeah, like I just want you to be the greatest MAGA shirt seller of all times. I mean, look at this man. Like, absolutely phenomenal.
I mean, Cooley and I are going to start collaborating on the Trump Force 2s coming out here soon. So,
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. We
Oh,
did
yeah,
have.
we did talk about.
We were thunderstorming those ideas. Yeah.
fucking
Yikes.
just spray paint some fucking Walmart shoes gold and put them out there.
And putting a big old T on there.
Yeah.
You know,
Dude, I
people
want to know
buy
who's trying to
them.
sell for $47,000.
Jesus.
What are they
I
called?
don't know
again?
who would buy them for that. Like,
I don't know what the actual
Trump
shoes are called.
I don't know what they call either. I don't even know who makes them, but at the same time, I'm like
I mean,
$47,000.
they fucked up. They fucked up making them look too much like Jordan 1s. Like, what MAGA white dude is gonna buy some shoes that look like Trump Jordan 1s?
They sold out.
They gotta make them look
sold
like.
out.
Gotta make them look like some. I don't know. But wear some workman boots.
What Peter said, they did sell out, but what was it, Peter? We don't know exactly how many were made.
Exactly. Yeah.
They probably made one pair. Sold out.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're sold out.
They're called Never Surrender High Tops. If you go to
Are they
his
on the goat?
website,
If they're on the goat, then they're official.
Oh no, they better.
and
not
you
be
can
on
buy
the
a
On StockX.
Victory 47 cologne and perfume for $99 a bottle.
Jesus.
Cologne.
My God,
Cologne.
bruh. Who is wearing these?
Dog.
Apparently,
My thing is like, yo, my man had the audacity to go to Philly Sneaker Con and like
introduce himself to that. Like,
How did
introduce
he
those
make it out of
sneakers,
there
yo. It's
alive?
wild.
Are these
And they
actual
still
pictures of him
sold out.
wearing- or what? He's not even wearing them.
No, he's just holding them.
I know,
He's
but he's
holding
not
them
even
like
wearing
they're
a
a
pair.
Bible, and he's like holding them all upside down and shit.
Oh my God.
this is something that I've been talking about for 12, 13 years, and I think it's going to be a big success, he said.
He is not fucking.
As he smoked the smell of weed occasionally waft through the room.
Man.
Is that what it says in it?
Yeah, like this is from the AP News, like what I'm reading right
This
now. Yeah,
dude just
like,
says anything, huh? That's gotta be tight to have like no filter on whatever you say.
the
Just
Never
like-
Surrender sneakers are
Just
your
be
rally
saying-
cry in shoe form. The description reads: "Lace up and step out, ready to conquer."
I mean, here's the thing: we can go on Converse and customize some Chucks for like $70, and just customize some Chuck Taylors on there, and then charge $400 for them.
My God, dude.
There was
I
a
just-
couple who drove from Monroe County in the northeast part of the state in Philadelphia for the sneaker event. They said that they were excited to see the former president and praise how he interacted with the crowd. They also had kind words for the sneaker. Quote, "The red bottoms were a really nice touch."
Yeah. The red bottoms were
Mitchell
nice.
said. Yeah. That's it.
So wait, did they purchase a pair?
Trump making Jordan
I
red
know
bottoms
they didn't
out
say
here.
anything.
Some golden Trump red bottoms
Close to
during Black History Month.
Yeah, of course.
So, director Michael Tyler
is
slammed the
absurd.
appearance. He said Donald Trump showing up to hawk bootleg off-whites is the closest he'll get to any Air Force Ones ever again for the rest of his life.
Duh.
That's a bar right there. Honestly.
Duh.
Right? That's a bar.
Man, my man is like, yo, he's like, so
So-
you mean to tell me kids are making money off of sneakers? We can do that too.
Yep.
We can do that too. So
We
this
can
really
do
goes
that,
back
too.
to the whole topic we were talking about, the Diddy and just, basically doing whatever it takes to be famous, right? So this is a prime example of what it takes to win the presidency, apparently, to make fucking gold Air Force Ones.
Yeah, but I mean, like, here's the thing, though. It's snake oil. Like, it's literally. I mean, the man bankrupt casinos,
Right.
and everyone's like, "But he's such a good businessman." He wrote the
Is
book
he
on how to do
though?
business, and it's like
Is
he
he though?
fucking just put his name on the book. He didn't even write it.
He
He
Like,
didn't write it.
But also anybody. That's a crazy saying too, because literally anybody can write a book.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like, what are the
Yeah, anybody can
qualifications
write a
of
book.
writing a book?
there is none.
Like, I
You
could
can
write a book.
self-publish a book on Amazon right now.
Yeah, I could write a book about how to build a Boeing 757 engine. I don't know anything about building a Boeing 757 engine. But I can write a
Make it
book
sound
about it.
smart. If you make it sound smart,
Oh, my
people are gonna
God.
believe
Right.
you.
And I know
Make
Make it
it's
sound
That's
smart, come in a
expression.
cheap price point. Yeah, it'll sell.
I
But
know
then
it's
what
an
you do
expression, but
is you write that
fucking
book and then you go
kidding me.
around touting yourself as an expert on it because you wrote the book, and you're just like, look at the book I wrote. I'm an expert on building this engine. And people
he
are
wrote
like,
the
I
book
believe him.
on
I believe
writing
him.
the book.
He wrote a
on
book. He
stuff.
must be smart. He must be
Yeah.
intelligent. He wrote a
He
book.
must be intelligent.
He definitely
That's
just
what you-
didn't have like idle time for like, I don't know, a couple
Yes.
of hours or days to write a book. Yeah.
Look at this.
Taylor,
Look
I
at
want
this.
you to write a book
Like-
on how to write a book now.
Ooh.
So
Shit, I'll wait till the movie comes out. Fuck that.
I
Look at
mean,
this.
if you listen to Cat Williams to get that movie made, you're gonna have to do some crazy shit, bro.
Right.
After what he did, yeah. Coming out and saying
Yeah, I
that
just think
stuff.
Cat's just mad at he's mad at everybody.
He mad that he got beat up by a high schooler and then went
Fucking
to
by a
jail.
16-year-old.
that's right.
Got his
Yeah, they were out.
ass.
What were they? They were out playing soccer.
Yeah.
Like on the front
Just
lawn.
sucker punches that kid, and that kid just like eats it with no problem and is like, go fuck yourself, I'm gonna choke you out now.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. If I was like in my 40s and wasn't like, I don't know, wasn't like in shape and shit, and then a 16-year-old kid that's like in the prime of his life probably try to fight me, I'd probably get my ass whooped too. You kidding me?
I
I'm
mean,
not
I'm with
picking a
you,
fight. I'm not
Right.
picking a fight with the 16-year-old though either.
I mean, yo, look at Kevin
That's
Hart,
the
man. He
thing.
was like, "Look, for the size I am, I need to bulk up. Ain't nobody going to
Yeah.
fucking jock me." Especially no 16-year-old kid.
That's the other thing. Like, before that video, I knew Cat Williams was small, but then seeing him with all those kids, I was like, oh, he's real small.
He's
Like,
real
I'm not a
small.
tall guy. Cat Williams is like a real small dude.
Yeah, I'm just lucky I'm tall, honestly. Like that's it. Like I don't.
Yeah, that's true. They really got to jump to like hit you in the face.
Yeah.
Cat Williams will need like a stepping stool to get up to you.
Although I will
He needs,
say,
like, a two-step stepping stool.
Mm.
I did used to have this friend who was like fucking giant, right? He was literally like 6'8". And we were talking one day, and he was like, "Yeah, I've never been in a fight in my life." I was like, "What do you mean you've never been in a fight?" He's like, "No, I've never been in a fight." He's like, "I've always been way bigger than everyone else, and no one wants to fight me." And I was like, "You are built for fucking fighting. You are built to just ruin someone's life, and because of that, no one's ever tried to fight you. This is bullshit.
I mean,
Take my fucking
tracks.
5'7" ass back here and get punched in the face one more time."
Just do it. Hit me. That's
Oh
wild.
my god.
Well, Cat Williams likes the. I mean, I don't know. He's got
He
some.
likes to
good
stir
shit.
controversy.
He likes to stir up shit. Yeah, and he's been
Yeah,
doing
and he's
that for a
always in the
minute,
middle
like-
of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he needs that attention, especially what he said about Harvey Weinstein. I mean, that could be true though. I don't know.
Saying I didn't
Eh,
hate.
that-
all,
that
I
could
didn't
be
hate
true,
all the
actually.
shit that he was saying.
But he said, but here, okay, so here's where it got a little iffy for me. He said that Harvey Weinstein wanted to suck his dick. And like all the allegations that came out about Harvey Weinstein, fucking terrible person, don't get me
Mhm.
wrong. None of it was like Harvey Weinstein offering to suck other dudes' dicks.
Yeah, he was an alpha.
Yeah. Cat Williams came in and was like, don't bring no teenagers around here. But
Well, Harvey, I'll take that mouth.
yeah.
He was strictly a top. That's what Harvey Weinstein was. Strictly a top.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
He was just one of the boys.
Well, I mean, like, was Cat Williams
just wanted
ever
to be
that
part of the
that
boys,
that like
man.
that popular, like that famous
He was pretty
for
famous.
him to think that?
Like, I mean, probably not that famous, but he was like pretty famous, like in the like 2010s.
Yeah, I mean, he had a
Huh?
run. He had a run there for a while.
Yeah. And then,
But I guess
don't know
not
what happened.
enough to get warranted to get your fucking dick sucked off. But
But the craziest part
Isn't
of
that
that
what we're
whole
all just
interview, though,
striving for, though? Yeah.
fair, yeah.
We're just striving to get to that point. So what? He didn't make it. At least he shot for the stars. You know. What are we doing? No?
I'll say the craziest part of that entire thing, though, is Shannon Sharp. Just everything he says, like, doesn't question any of it. Shannon Sharp's like, "Really? That happened? Oh my gosh, I can't believe that!"
Wow. Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's why
And then-
Shannon Sharp's the best interviewer, bro.
Yeah.
He don't just
No
let
matter-
anybody
no
talk.
matter-
Yeah, he's
and no
the
matter what
best.
anyone says, he's just like, oh my god, I can't believe that would happen.
Yeah, because he's turning around at the camera, like the camera's like, keep
Yeah.
keep it rolling. Yeah. He's like, this is about to get hits. Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, like it was a conversation for about a week.
Yeah.
probably longer.
What was the oh dude, I came across one thing because in the thing Cat Williams also talks about how he's like never done any hard drugs, and there was some other like relatively popular podcast, and the dude was like, one of the guys on it was like, nah, he smoked crack. I'll tell you exactly where he was smoking crack. It was right here. He's like, the dude that sold it to him, I have no problem saying his name now because he's dead. But like, this is the dude who was selling it to him. I'll bring motherfuckers from the block out here that smoke crack with him, like calling him out straight up. And I was like, oh wow, okay.
Damn.
I'm about to say, yeah, it's you look like you smoke crack.
Oh yeah,
I'm like, man, that man's done cocaine.
yeah.
No, this shit's just wild.
Somebody
It's
don't
wild
do
that
hard
people
drugs.
will like lie about shit like that, like thinking that, especially being that famous, thinking that
Yeah.
people won't say anything.
Yeah.
Well, you know,
Like,
who's the most
I'd
famous
have a
person
hard
for that,
time-
right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Soldier Boy.
Yeah,
Soldier Boy for a whole like 2 summers was just going on, just
Rants.
making up shit on fucking Instagram and Twitter, just wilding the fuck out.
I
But
mean,
it was entertaining. It got him views. It got him back on the Breakfast Club. He's talking about like, yo, I came out. He's like, yo, Nintendo and Sega, that's suing me. Charlamagne the God was like, why, man? He was like, because I came up with a video game system where you could play all classic games. And he actually did make that, but like people went out and bought it afterwards. It never works.
but then you had I mean, you even had like a little Bow Wow like posted all the pictures on Instagram where it was like private plane and shit, and then it was
Oh.
fuckers calling him out, like taking a picture of him sitting
Oh
in a
my
coach.
god.
Yeah.
Same flight. It's like
Yeah.
you got the same clothes on. That's definitely the same flight.
Who are you fooling out here? You ain't fooling nobody out here.
That's a wild flex too. Yeah, I'm on my private jet. It's like,
Sitting
aren't you,
next
in,
to all these.
aren't you in 25C?
Middle seat.
Middle seat,
Sit,
right,
bitch,
right next to
middle
the shit.
seats.
And I'm like, all I'm saying is, at least wait until the flight's over. Like, don't tweet that shit before the flight starts, right? Because someone's gonna call you out.
Someone's gonna call
Like-
you. Someone's gonna notice you right away. Who you are?
They
You're
probably took a
famous like
picture
that?
of him before he even posted that, and then after he saw that he posted that, he was like,
Took a
He's
picture.
like, oh,
of him,
shit,
took the
no,
picture.
Yeah, right.
"Yikes!"
Could you imagine getting caught up in the moment and like actually taking a photo of the person taking a photo and calling them shit out?
Yes.
Like, look at him saying he's in first class or in his private jet, but this motherfucker's sitting in
Could you imagine
25B.
lying about that shit? Like lying about being in first class? Are you serious?
but I think,
Or
he
just even
like,
taking a picture in general of saying that you're in first class
I
when
think
you're
it was.
in coach.
I think it was just like a stock fucking Google photo too that he put up there. Like, I don't think he was even in the picture.
Hold on,
Oh.
I gotta look this up. Bow Wow plane
Yeah,
photo.
we gotta get to the bottom of this.
Yeah.
So that's the picture that Bow Wow posted
Oh my god.
and said, "Travel Day, NYC press run for grown up hip hop. Let's go. I promise to bring you all the hottest ever show." That's the picture that the other person posted on the fucking thing. Like, straight up just called him out for it.
Damn.
That's wild. But like, I mean, if you're a Bow Wow, like, don't you got the money to be already paying for a private flight? Like,
I mean, when though? I don't think he has that.
No,
I mean-
yeah, that money
I
runs out
mean-
real fast, man. If you're not consistently producing it, so that's the reason why I'm like, yo, they have to try to keep up this lifestyle, this act, to support where like whatever money they spent, like or like whatever they spent their money on, like it's the lifestyle that they have.
Mm,
well, that's a shame that his movie, like, what was that movie? Like Mike didn't
What a
pop off
fucking
as it.
terrible movie.
Like Mike is a cult.
What a terrible movie.
One of the best basketball movies of all time.
I mean,
Just behind
Straight up there
Air
with
Rod.
Vince Carter.
No, I mean, like I think it was probably Lotto Ticket.
A lot of ticket. Yeah.
whoa,
Airbus.
whoa, whoa.
It's right. No,
Don't disrespect Air Bud, man.
Yo,
Yeah,
no.
don't
Like
fantastic
Mike,
dog.
like
For-
Mike, 1,000
for a
times
future
better.
episode,
First of
though,
all.
for a future episode,
Let's
though,
get that
we
out
have
the
to
way.
explore the
Hold
Air
on.
Bud
Hold
universe.
Like Mike was the
What?
shit. Are you serious?
What?
Are you serious? Oh my god.
That's actually a great idea. I like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, I
There's
like
like
that. I like
30
that.
of those movies. Like,
Dog was on drugs. So
Yeah.
was that entire town.
Well, we can be on drugs while we're doing it, you know. Just
you
never watch
imagine?
along.
Could you imagine he's going into a game and you're like, there's just a
Seeing a
dog on the
dog.
field? And not only do you argue with the refs, and they're just like, well, there's something there's something that says there can't be a
But the dog
and
doesn't
then you
even
get
put up
whooped
numbers.
by the dog. Then you
Air
get
Bud
whooped, then
puts
you
up
gotta
like
go
he
back.
makes like one shot the entire time.
That's true. But you lose to a team. But you lose to a team that's playing a man down, and and their sub is an animal.
and
Is a
literally just
domesticated
balls
animal.
out.
That's
balls
like-
out, too.
Oh my god, man! Coach's like,
I'm gonna
what's
have
next? What's next?
Bro.
Our next game we're playing against a box turtle, y'all.
All right.
So-
No, okay, so talk
After
about the Air Bud
it,
series,
after
right?
it is discovered that there's no rule preventing a dog from playing basketball, he added to the roster and leads the team to victory. Airbud is
Bruh.
better than Like Mike. Come on now.
No, stop. All right,
Come on.
All
now.
right.
come on now.
So, like, you know, like the Air Bud, it came out with
Conversation's
the
gonna be
what was it, like
sidetracked
3
to a different
movies.
day.
They came out with 3 movies that was doing you know, like to the movie theater, the direct to video series.
Mhm.
How much money do you think these motherfuckers made?
Oh my god,
Millions,
Too
bro.
much.
Millions.
Too
it's so
fucking
stupid.
much money for a movie about animals playing fucking sports. Too much money.
All right.
Stay tuned
I'm
to
gonna-
next week to find out exactly how much it is, and guess what? You won't guess it.
All right, so we got Airbud, which was the original. Then we have Airbud Golden Receiver, which I think you know what that is. Yep, made it to the NFL. We got Airbud
Nice.
World Pup. That's
Oh,
cool.
soccer.
Play on terms.
Yo, was my
yeah.
man like
Puns.
my man was Bo Jackson, dog? He's
Yo,
a Bo
this is
Jackson
what-
Gold Retrievers.
And then you have Airbud's 7th inning fetch. You had Airbuck's Spikes back. But could you just imagine playing a game of basketball and then getting your ass handed to you by a fucking 4-legged dog?
He does. Look, I got Airbud's stats right here. Airbud puts up 2 steals, 5 assists, 2 free throws, and 4 field goals.
2 steals in a game is not bad. That's top.
He's a
of the league.
fucking
I mean,
dog.
That's top.
Yo,
That's
he's the
top.
glove
of the
out
league.
here.
Game-winning field goals, man.
5 assists
Most-
also not bad, depending on what position you play. So those numbers aren't horrible. But 2 steals, that's like lead leaguing in some leagues. So you can't sleep with that. Those numbers will get you defensive player of the year. At least steals leader.
I'm pretty sure by the end of the Airbud franchise, they're like talking and going to space too.
Oh, shit. Are they going to do a collab with Fast and the Furious series?
Yeah, too fast, too
Yo, I'm still
Airbud.
amazed. I'm still amazed how much money this damn film made.
Yeah, how much did it make?
As of 2014,
Oh my god.
$300 million. It's Disney's most successful
It's the top
direct-to-video
Oh my
series of
God.
all time.
Yo, that is absolutely wild. Direct to DVD franchises. How is that?
And yeah, that's not even the main movies. It's just the direct-to-the-DVD part.
And they stopped making these films in 2013, like almost 10 years ago.
If they didn't stop making them, Disney was going bankrupt. That's why. $300 million? Are you serious? $300 million.
Yo, that's
Air-
wild.
Airbud bought Marvel. That is the money that Disney
Right.
used to buy Marvel, was that fucking Air Bud movie money.
Air Bud walked so Marvel could run.
Could run.
I don't fucking drink it.
Oh my
Holy
God.
shit.
Yeah, that's so wild.
That's
And of
fucking
course,
wild, man. It's
that's
just
it.
like,
Of course, they had to hit every single sport, right? Basketball, football, soccer, baseball, volleyball. And then they went to Air Buddies, and I don't know what that is. I think Air Buddies is
Yeah,
when
I
they
don't
go
know
to,
what
like,
that
they
is.
fly or something like that. Follows the life of a lonely teenager and his dog who has an uncanny ability to play every sport. Okay. And then you have this is my favorite title that they had. Snow Bunnies.
Snow buddies, not snow bunnies.
Snow
That's
Snow
no
Buddies.
Oh,
That's-
sorry,
that's
Snow Buddies.
So-
That's a completely
Snow,
different movie.
Snow Bunnies is the porn parody of it.
There we go.
Oh my God.
Space Buddies, Santa Buddies, Spooky Buddies, Treasure Buddies, Super Buddies, and then
So
they
don't
went
even play
the
sports at this point.
No, I don't think so, because they're superheroes by 2013.
Jesus Christ.
And then they're also searching for a lost treasure. They are solving mysteries, and they're going to see Santa and going outer space.
But I think there's also spin-offs of them too that are not Air Bud, but like secondary characters from Air Bud that got their own movies too.
How the fuck
Are you talking about
did
his kids? You talking about the Bud's actual
the
kids?
kids, the actual doggies?
Now
His
like,
pups?
there's like one that about,
Could you imagine?
Yo, they're a puppy mill, dog. They're just pumping out puppies to keep making movies, man.
All the Air Buddy movies.
Let's call up PETA.
Oh my God.
PETA, if you're listening, please do something.
We're golden retrievers.
They can't keep getting away with this. They just can't.
They just can't keep getting away with this. Yo, that still blows my mind that they made almost like 200 to 300 million just off direct to DVD on these films. Like,
yeah.
no, you didn't even have to suck dick in Hollywood to make that type of money. You could just be a dog. Like,
No, that room was covered with peanut butter.
Oh, shit.
That's the only reason why I got that job.
oh my god. Yo, oh my
With the
god.
exception of Air
That's-
Buddies, all Air Bud films are available on Disney Plus.
Oh God. Harvey
I
Weinstein
might have to
was
go
like,
back and
Harvey Weinstein was like, I heard you like bones, bud.
Yeah.
Well, I got one.
Cat Williams is like, let me tell you what they did to these golden retrievers.
Oh, God. They were golden receivers after they were done with them.
Oh. I'm pretty sure that's actually the name of one of the movies, yeah.
It
it's
is.
called Golden Receiver. Or no, Golden Top Receiver or something?
Yeah, golden receiver, man. He joined the Illuminati.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
It's like,
It's like Air Bud, welcome to the club.
all 300 of my pups got to eat. You know,
Forever and ever.
That's a good dad right there.
That's
Like, they've got to be just, like, terrible CGI dogs by the end of it, right?
I don't know. All I know is I'm gonna hit this weed pen later, and I'm gonna watch at least 3 of them.
All the Air Bud.
Yo,
He's
fucking
talking
roll
about
a
we'll go
fucking
back to
joint
the
and do
classics,
the
watch
exact
the
same
first 3.
No, you gotta start
know-
with the worst ones. Those are
Oh,
Taylor-
okay.
Taylor and I are just going to be fucking live tweeting fucking Air Bud movies all night.
You know, I'm
God.
I'm reading the plot for Air Bud Golden Receiver, and it's literally the same as the first one, except it's now Russians stealing the dog instead of a clown.
No, so here's the fucked up part. Ready? The most fucked up part, because I did watch Air Bud like 5
And there's
years
a
ago,
chimpanzee in this movie. So Tay, when you see it tonight, can you confirm if that is the case?
Okay. I'll do
Sorry,
what I can.
go ahead, Peter.
So, but here's the most fucked up part about Air Bud is Air Bud is the clown's dog. Like, that dude owns the dog, and the kid just steals him from him.
You know it's like illegal in 50 states, like what, 35 states, right?
But like,
That's illegal.
at the
Like
end of
it's
the
illegal
movie,
to steal a dog in Virginia.
the end of the movie, the dude like tries to get his dog back, and they're like, "No, he's staying with the kid now."
we need him for the state championship. The clown's probably like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
And the clown is over here like, that's my emotional support animal.
That's my emotional support dog.
And the only reason he's good at basketball is because the clown uses him in the show, like for magic, for like tricks in the show, and that's where the whole basketball skills come from.
Oh my god, bro! Could you imagine? Could you imagine you have your dog, and then some kid just takes him, and then you try to find him, and you're like, "Oh, I finally found the pup," and then they're like, "No, you can't have him.
No.
He's about to make the game-winning shot for our school." It's like, first of all, I don't know any of you here, and I don't give a fuck about this state championship that you're about to
I just
win
want my dog
because
back.
of my dog. Give me my goddamn dog back. Going to court. Could you imagine going to court and explaining this to a jury? It's like, yeah, but they were about to win the championship. It's like, you stole this man's
dog.
dog.
Yeah.
Fuck your state high school championship.
Oh my god.
I don't even think it was state high school. I think it was like middle school state championship.
Oh,
Yeah,
middle
it wasn't
school
even high school.
state
It was like middle school.
championship.
Like,
I don't even think it was that. I think it was just fucking rec league basketball, bro. Like it was Lions Club basketball out there.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Damn.
god.
Go out there and block that shot. Give me my dog back.
But no, the monkey that's in the second one, I think the monkey got his own show, his own movie too.
Oh, so there is a monkey.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
What were they doing?
Who
What were the
thought of
whole like
this?
90s and early 2000s? What were they doing? Like with the movies and shit.
Printing
Dog,
fucking
honestly,
money,
there was
bro.
some originality in the 90s. Don't knock the 90s for movie making, bro. There was definitely some originality out there.
Yeah, it's because
Now it seems like every movie now is just being hashed up and being a remake.
it's because LA was full of drugs and shit. Now everybody's trying to be like healthy and shit, and there's a bunch of just garbage coming out.
No one's got new ideas because they're not fucked up enough.
Yeah,
Well, hey, who knows? Maybe they'll just remake Air Bud, all 14 of them again.
Yeah.
Could you imagine?
God, that'd be
without
like
drugs,
this 10,
good
20
luck.
years.
Without drugs, good luck.
So yeah, so in the Airbud universe, we also have Airbud Russell Madness, which is about a Jack Russell Terrier and the monkey, and they wrestle.
Okay.
Airbud Spy Mate, which is about the monkey being a spy. Airbud
Yeah,
presents
like
monkey.
Primate, but spy.
Yep.
Okay, you have my attention.
Airbud Monkey Up, which is the monkey now can talk and is trying to be an actor. We also have
pretty big
MVP,
step.
Most Valuable Primate, where the monkey plays hockey, and MXP, Most Extreme Primate, where he snowboards.
Mm-hmm.
MVP Most Vertical MVP2 Most Vertical Primate.
They just came. They just
Pup
are running out
Stars,
of.
which is Pop Stars, but the dogs all sing and do tricks. The Duke, which I don't know what the hell that is.
I don't
Like,
believe
there's a-
any
this
of
is a
these
whole
movies
fucking
actually
thing.
exist. There's
They
no
all
way.
I mean, like,
exist.
There's no way that.
Dude,
Oh.
how did MVP? Well, they were like, yo, MVP was so good and generated enough money. We're coming out with MVP 2.
Because it costs them like 12 cents to
All of these
fucking
were
make.
different variations. They were like, yo, we could make a part 2 to this.
God. They probably just had so
You
much
know-
footage from the first one that they're like, we could probably just.
It had the
cut and
success,
paste
apparently.
into a new movie, right?
That's wild. It's so funny that you mentioned.
It was like, yo, the Zack Snyder cut, man. It's like Zack Snyder's out here.
MVP Most Valuable Primate. I swear to God, I remember seeing that on HBO. Like before it moved to like what is it, Max now or whatever it is. Like I remember seeing like HBO now. I was like, what the fuck is this Most Valuable Primate shit? Like, oh,
It's
so
also-
no, they.
It's also literally called the ABCU, and it's the Airbud Cinematic Universe.
No, it's not.
No,
Dead
it's not.
serious.
Stop.
No, it's not.
IMDb that shit right now.
Airbud.
Bruh.
The ABCU, Airbuds Cinematic
Oh
Universe.
my god.
No way.
This is
Oh, there's
Dude, 'cause,
more
like,
of
what,
them.
Airbud originally came out in like what 1997.
Yeah.
There's even more of them than I fucking had on the other list too. Pup Stars
dude.
2, Pup Stars World Tour, Pup Stars Christmas.
There's 26 films.
ABCU.
No, I can't do all 26, man.
Yo, this is. Oh my god. Airbud Golden Receiver. Airbud World Pup. Oh no, the Duke.
Oh my god, it is.
Yeah, I can't watch all 26 movies. I can't get that stone.
No.
Yo,
That's
we
like I'm
gotta,
being
we
out of
gotta
work
do
for a
this.
whole week. We'd be out of work for a whole week.
We gotta do
Here's-
this one weekend.
Here's the better thing. Only 5 of the movies have less than 4 stars too. Like apparently there are fucking masterpieces here going on.
MVP
guys.
2 has 3.9.
Who's great? Who's rating these movies?
Oh my god.
Oh,
I say we do a weekend. We'll just get a whole bunch of bottles, some drugs, and then let's see how long we can do this.
Oh, I'm
Some
taking
legal
all the
drugs.
drugs for it.
Some
I'm taking all the drugs.
legal, if anyone's listening, legal drugs. And
sorry, I had a twitch in my eye.
let's see how long we can go before we actually like kill ourselves.
Before we lose our fucking minds and just
Dude,
go
me and Olivia
insane.
we used to do that. We used to watch like really bad movies. Like have you guys ever seen Speed 2?
Yes.
Yes.
Trash. Oh my
Yes.
god.
Watch that.
But it's a good track.
Every time we would laugh at something being so dumb, we would just take a sip, and the movie just got better. And
It's
better
like, how do you
as
have
we
William
watched.
Dafoe as the villain and still
Oh,
massively
and
fail
Sandra
the
Bullock
movie?
is like the main
And
character.
Sandra Bullock, yeah.
Yeah.
And the
And
movie
still
was
fumbled the
horrible.
bag.
So bad.
But I guess you guys don't remember the original Speed because it wasn't that great.
The
original
first one was
Speed
alright.
Was supposed. Well, I mean,
Was-
Keanu Reeves and
Compared to the
and
second
Sandra
one,
Bullock? Oh,
a
the
masterpiece.
Second one was horrible.
Yeah.
I'm
I mean,
surprised
I think that was
Sandra
like the
Bullock
whole
got
purpose of
any
making
more. I'm
second
surprised she
parts
got
of
any
movies.
more roles in Hollywood after Speed 2. I'm surprised.
That was a bad one. That was really bad. No plot. Well, the plot was there. There was just no.
No, every scene,
nothing.
like every rescue scene, took like way too
40 minutes.
long. Like way too long.
Especially when what's his name? The hero goes underwater and tries to like stop the boat from like spinning or something.
Yeah.
My man is underneath there for at least an hour based on like cinematic timelines. Like I'm not even playing. Like
I'm not
That's
gonna-
Yo,
that's
Just
I
for
like
how
I'm
long
like
how long he was under the water just in the movie time was probably like 7 minutes.
yeah.
You're not holding your
And then,
breath.
and
for
then
7
they
minutes.
also went back and forth between multiple scenes to that scene too. So
Yeah.
they try to like cut it out, but that bitch was long as fuck.
I'm not gonna lie. Until you just said underwater, I completely forgot that it was Speed 2 Cruise Control.
Cruise
Cruise
control.
Um,
Yeah.
which is
Yeah.
very much in the ABCU way of naming things.
Great name. Great name for a horrible movie.
Yes. Oh,
Cruise control.
Yo, this shit's got like a 3.9 IMDb and 4% on Rotten Tomatoes.
so I just
control?
realized IMDb ratings are out of 10 stars, not 5. So
Well, yeah.
makes way more sense that all that shit would
Yeah.
have like 4.3 stars.
Yeah, but look up Madam Web and how many
Oh,
Oh, how bad is it?
oh yeah,
I knew it was gonna be bad.
bad, apparently.
You know what?
I
But
haven't
you know
seen
what? I'm not gonna
3.8.
lie. Like
You know,
I
it's funny.
appreciate these. I appreciate these
That's
90s
terrible.
these 90s like spin-off movies. Like I appreciate that. But is it
Twister
worth it?
2 is fucking coming out. Twister
Twister 2 is
2.
coming
You
out.
have my attention for that one for sure. Yes.
Yeah, definitely gonna watch that. I saw Twister in theaters, dog. I thought it was one of the greatest movies ever.
You
When I
want
was
to
a
hear
kid.
I thought
something?
so, too.
You want to hear something interesting? Madam Web has less stars than MVP 2 Most Vertical Primate. It has a lower rating
Here's the
than
thing.
MVP 2 Vertical Primate.
I think MVP2 Most Vertical Primate has Tony Hawk in it though.
Okay. Well,
Oh, that bumps it up a star.
Yeah,
That's a whole star. That's a whole
star right there. You get Tony
Oh,
Hawk
yeah.
the Great in one of your films.
Bob
Oh,
Burnquist
and-
is in it. All right, hold on. We might have to watch this movie. Bob Burnquist is in it. That dude is a fucking beast too.
Oh, this Madam Web. Wait, is this supposed to be part of some?
It's
sort
supposed to
of-
be part of the Sony Spider Verse, the one with Morbius.
God.
The one that they can't put Spider-Man in any of the fucking movies.
Oh, Morbius was absolutely terrible, man.
Yeah.
That was trash.
And the
Morbius
whole
was
thing is like
trash.
Spider-Man is now back with Sony, so Sony's gonna be remaking horrible Spider-Mans again.
No,
Spider-Man was always with Sony, but now he's with
Yeah.
Marvel.
Now he's with Marvel.
No, he's not with Marvel. The deal was Feige asked Sony to do those 3 movies to have in the cinematic universe, and now he's going to be back on Sony.
But he can't be in the Sony movies, and that's why they don't actually mention Spider-Man in any of the fucking Sony movies.
Just for right now.
Yeah.
Just for right now, but he will be back. Because like they're trying to make, what was it, the Sinister Six?
But that's
And he will be in that.
but that's just Tom Holland's Spider-Man for it.
What, the Sinister Six? No, that's Sony's. Like they
No,
have
no,
all the others.
No, but I'm saying, so it's just the Tom Holland Spider-Man that's part of the deal with it. So like that's where they're saying that they're thinking big part of the reason that they're doing the whole like multiverse thing is because then they can just introduce another Spider-Man in Marvel.
Yeah,
and like they split.
yeah.
Now Marvel will have their Spider-Man, and Sony has their own Spider-Man.
I got you. Because like the whole deal was they had to make a Spider-Man movie every 5 years.
Yeah.
You know what?
It was like it was like something weird, 5 years and 9 months. And if they didn't have a movie out by then like Spider-Man will automatically revert back to a Marvel character.
Look, I don't really care how many they make. My man Andrew Garfield deserves a 3rd movie.
Fair.
I'm just gonna leave it at
agree.
that.
I thought he was a really good actual.
Yeah, he was a
Peter
good Spider-Man. He was a
Parker
good
as
first
Oh,
Spider-Man.
no, he was a good.
like-
He was a good Spider-Man. I didn't
Yeah.
think he was that great of a Peter Parker, but
He was a little bitch as Peter Parker. Let's just be for real.
Well, I mean, like he was supposed to be like the
he's the
Peter
emo.
Parker when he first gains his powers.
well, all of them have been.
Well, all of them did.
Well, except for
Yeah,
Tom
but I mean,
Holland.
like,
Tom
with
Holland
the-
had his
with the-
powers, but no.
Well, it's because fucking
Gwen
Marvel was
Stacy,
smart
like,
enough
Gwen
to go.
Stacy's, like, the
Everyone already
first
knows
girlfriend
how he
for Peter
gets
Parker.
powers.
Yeah.
But I will say Marvel did possibly tank Madam Web a little bit because they dropped the Deadpool and Wolverine trailer. They
Which is
dropped
gonna be
another
fucking
trailer,
Sick.
and then they also put out the casting for Fantastic Four and dropped
Yeah.
all of it on the same day.
Oh,
that
you know Joseph
it was
Quinn
come.
is gonna be Johnny Storm. Me and Olivia met him like was on her birthday trip.
Really?
Nice.
Yeah, like we met
Nice.
him because he was at the Fan Expo in Portland that we went to, and we saw him on stage. We didn't even know he was gonna be there. We saw him there, and then we went to this bar. Like it was like right down the street from our hotel. We were playing pool, and then him and like two other it was the girl that played. Oh my god, why can't I think of this right now? The girl that played Chrissy from
Stranger Things.
Things, and then
Okay.
him, and then his friend, and we just like played pool and like hung out for like a couple hours, and then
Nice.
yeah, I had no idea he was
That's
gonna
actually
be.
dope.
Yeah, dude, I had no idea he was gonna be in this movie or in
Nah.
Fantastic Four.
See, now this
So
is where you
next
lie.
week's special
This
guest
is where
on the
you lie
podcast.
to get to the
Yeah.
top.
Yeah, no, I had no idea. That shit
So
was
you're gonna
wild.
be. So basically, what you're saying is you're gonna be going to a movie premiere here in the next few years.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
There you go. Oh, come on.
Rocking some
If
MAGA
I-
2024 shirts gear.
That's the only way I'm going. Head to toe with my
Yeah.
Wait, what were
With
those
your
shoes
gold-
called? The
With
fucking
your
The,
Truck Force ones?
yeah,
The Trump
my-
Force ones?
Trump Force ones.
Trump Force ones.
Yeah, baby.
Oh man.
Coolly, we're gonna call our shoes. Okay, maybe surrender a little bit.
Wow.
God.
That. You know what? I'll buy them.
And then we can drop it on January 6th.
Yeah. Oh, I love that.
Yes.
Don't
The
don't miss out on the
January
pre-release.
6th, like, but six spelled in SICKS.
Oh, there we go.
There you
There we
go.
go.
Taylor, you're
January
officially ahead of
6th,
marketing
dude.
now.
Look at January 6th, dude.
Oh man.
Oh my god. That shit writes itself, man.
It seems to be.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
we gonna talk about MK Ultra or
Speaking of drugs that we're going to take and watch the Airbud universe.
fucking seamless
See,
segue.
this all relates back to it. All relates
yeah.
back. So MK Ultras. So the CIA did. Hold on, let me pull it up. I just had it here a second ago. Some massive drugs, or not? Oh my god! Some massive illegal human experimentations. Let's just put it that way. Where the CIA used to interrogate people and confess, force confessions through brainwashing and like psychological torture. And ultimately, what they did was they started inducing people with, what was it, LSD, and there was something else.
LSD, it's a bunch of different
And it was
chemicals they tried.
Yeah. It was more psychoactive drugs.
And hypnotism.
Yeah.
Barbiturates, amphetamines.
Yeah, some real fucked up shit. Well, depends on how you see it fucked up, because maybe somebody wanted to take all that LSD. I don't know.
Oh, no, those people did not. But they also, they gave them LSD for 77 days straight.
Yes.
Like, you melt someone's mind if they're fucking just tripping balls for 77 days straight. But they got the entire idea from the Nazis. That's where the whole thing started, was the Nazis were doing all this to try and get confessions out of fucking prisoners of war, and then the CIA was like, hey, maybe we should try this some too.
Yeah.
That's what did they say, that the whole purpose was the secret was going to unlock, the universe, is what they claimed it to be.
Yeah.
But
unlock the human mind.
Yeah, but that did not work out so well.
Oh no, I can see some truth into it, but I mean,
did y'all see the movie The Men Who Stare at Goats?
Yes.
Isn't that what it's about? Basically, like,
yeah. It's the same thing. Yeah.
I just know that I feel horrible after taking anything like that ever. I couldn't imagine doing.
Could you imagine 77 days straight? Like, dude, goddamn.
I remember the last time I took acid, I haven't touched it, and it's been like maybe 2 years since. I'm like, nah, fuck that. I don't want to be anywhere close to that. You gotta do it for 77 days? Nah.
I mean, like, they're not even give them little quarter hits, little quarter tabs. Like, you're taking.
No, they were doing full fucking hits.
Like the shit you got into the 70s, bro.
You're taking a strip of acid right now.
Oh my
God. To see God.
Literally.
They were also intravenously putting barbiturates into one arm and amphetamines into the other to see what it would do. Just fucking speedballing, just hooking someone up and fucking force feeding them the speedball.
So these were all prisoners of war that they were doing it on, right?
Oh no, these were unsuspecting
these are
American
US soldiers.
citizens. Well,
yeah, dude.
That, and then they were at one point they they were doing it in colleges too, and getting college students. They went to a whorehouse at one point and grabbed all the men and were basically you can either take part in this or you can go to jail. And the guys were yeah, we'll try, and then just fucking dose them and shit and did all these experiments on them.
Yikes.
Yeah.
It's a little fucked up. Just a little bit. But
it's like acid in prison.
The worst.
I'll do the acid.
You know what? I'll take
but
the
little
acid
did they know for 77 more days.
Would you rather be locked in the cell or in a prison of your own mind?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Well, and then the worst part about it is we don't even know the extent of it, because when Watergate happened, they put out, like, the CIA director put out this thing to destroy all the documents for it, because they were afraid it would get leaked. And it happened to be, like, I think it was like 20,000 documents or 200,000 documents that were stored in the wrong area are the only things that survived.
That's the government for you.
So we have 200,000 documents stored in the wrong area. Think about how much shit was fucking destroyed that we have just no clue what they even did.
Yeah. Yo, like, I'm reading some of this shit, like Operation Midnight Climax. The CIA set up several brothels throughout, like, San Francisco to test this stuff.
I was gonna say I'm trying to have a midnight climax later.
Yeah, not this type. Let's just put it that way.
sorry.
Like, the men were dosed with LSD, and the brothels were equipped with one-way mirrors, and the sessions were filmed for later viewing and studying. Without their knowledge, they were interrogated under bright lights with doctors in the background taking notes. They told subjects that they would extend their trips if they refused to relieve their secrets. People under this interrogation were CIA employees, U.S. military personnel, and agents suspected of working for the other side in the Cold War. Long-term deliberation and law. Several deaths resulted from this. Heroin addicts were bribed into taking LSD with offers of more heroin. That's some fucked up shit.
Yeah.
That is some
But I mean,
gnarly,
like, were there any
stuff.
hookers in these brothels? Is this all a
I mean, I would assume so. Like, I mean, that's that. How else are you supposed to get men to brothels without any hookers there?
Well, for what it sounds like, it was just a trap.
Yeah,
It was like, as soon as you get in there, be like, so where are the women?
You walk in, you're expecting to bust
this is
a nut,
actually
you're
a
just
secret
like,
text.
yeah.
Just walk in like, where the hoes at? Oh,
Where the hoes at?
Oh no, the hoes are gonna be in your mind here in a second.
Then you just got Chris Hansen there. Why don't you just go ahead and take a seat? Why don't you just take a seat?
Well, who the fuck are you?
A young Chris Hansen.
A young Chris Hansen.
He's been doing this for a minute, bro. Oh my god.
Oh my god, man.
That's
hilarious.
Yeah, one of the deaths they talk about is Frank Olson, who they said, like, had severe psychotic episode and jumped out of a window. And then it was found out he was, like, one of the people in it that was getting all the LSD. And they were like, okay, well, the LSD probably caused him to jump out the window. The government was like, yeah, that's it. And then they did another autopsy on him. They were like, wait, he was bludgeoned, like, in his head before going out the window. And they were like, maybe he got beat a little bit before he jumped out the window. It's like, come on, guys, just admit you killed the motherfucker.
But like, oh, that's where he got his injuries from, jumping out the window.
Yeah.
He only broke his legs.
Yeah.
He went leg first.
It's fucking just, it's a flesh wound. And they're like, nah.
Nah.
Oh my god.
wow.
Yeah.
Actually, his case just got finally put to rest in 2018.
Really?
No shit.
Frank Olson's, yeah, just looking at it right now. Because what happened was, the family went through wrongful death allegations, and they kept going back and back and back, and finally got it settled in 2018.
What'd they get?
Sorry, 2013, not 2018. It's still, I mean,
Yeah, it's like
long time fighting.
Yeah,
like
what'd they
2
get?
years ago.
Let's see, what did they get? Well, the only thing they got in 75 was a formal apology from Gerald Ford and the CIA director William Colby. In 2013, filed suit against seeking unspecified compensatory damages, as well as documents related to their father's death and other matters that they claimed the CIA had withheld from them. The case was dismissed.
Of course.
In July, of course, it was dismissed. Of course, it was. May wish that the public records support many of the allegations in the family suits, far-fetched as they may sound. That's why. So they try to cover it up, obviously.
The U.S. government can't do no wrong, man.
In March of 1971, they were interested in using bird migration patterns for chemical and biological warfare. And
Yeah, I've heard about that.
And apparently, Subproject 139, designated bird disease study at Penn State, was how could you use basically birds migrating to create mass chemical warfare.
I mean, it's definitely possible. You just got to learn how to train those birds.
Dude, some of the stuff that they were coming up with was absolutely insane. Like, what was one of the things that they tried to do to Hitler was they came up with the idea where they're just going to inject female hormones into his food and like what he drinks. So where like
They're just giving him
he
titties.
goes
That's exactly
like when he starts growing, breath starts sounding a little lighter. Like his soldiers and his generals were like, stop paying attention to him. They wouldn't respect him anymore. That's actually a fucking thing the CIA came up with. Like, here's what we're going to do.
It sound like the same
We're gonna-
people that
we're gonna
made all
feed him
these
estrogen.
Air Bud movies.
Yeah.
Same people that came with all these Air Bud movies. All right, here we go. We'll just, make him sound like a little bitch sometimes.
Airbud 47 is like MFF, most feminine Fuhrer. It's just a female.
Oh God.
And that's going to be, with the crowd that we have today, that's going to be rated at an 8.3 on IMDb.
Yes.
Bounds ahead of Madam Web.
Yeah. I get titties
Anything
and
would be better than
racism? Fuck yeah.
Wow.
All right. Well, any final thoughts?
I'm gonna watch a lot of Airbud coming up, man.
Oh, yeah. We're making this happen.
Yes.
We're going to do this. And we're going to survive.
Take 77 hits of
LSD in a span of 3 days.
Yeah, you give
Not
me
little-
77 hits of LSD. I will recreate every one of those Air Bud movies from memory.
All right. Unless you guys don't have anything else. Let's see.
I think that's it.
The 77
Yeah.
challenge, man.
The 77 day. We're gonna do. That's the episode name. The 77 challenge. The 77 challenge. Here we go. All right.
Don't do drugs, kids. That's my final thought on this.
Unless the government
Especially that
pays
77 hits of LSD.
Exactly.
Please
Unless the
don't.
government pays you. Yeah.
Please don't do that. We know that y'all are out here eating Tide Pods.
Well, yeah. Let me rephrase it. Don't take drugs from the government, kids. That's the real message here.
Yeah. Definitely don't do that. But keep taking the Tide Pods. Go ahead.
Yes. Yeah.
It's been working out great.
Yeah, and see how that works out for you. Maybe the government will come up to you to see if you want to take some LSD later in your life. All right. Well, thank you so much for listening. Hopefully everyone enjoyed the show, and we will catch you on the next one. For myself, Tay, Meth, Chris Coley, and our long-forgotten friend, Justin Mann, who's in a dungeon right now. You guys have a great rest of your night.
Be safe out there, Justin.
Please
Cheers.
don't come. Please
Remember,
come back
the
in one
safe-
piece.
The safe word is kumquat.
It's been great hanging out with you guys. Peace, love. Say thank you every once in a while. Justin, baby boy, cue the damn music. We out, motherfucker.